Okay, here we are.
All right, let's go to the other oval one.
In the camera, that looked like a naked woman standing up in that picture frame.
I did it.
Steve and Austin.
So I'm not recording nothing.
Okay. Let's see.
Boy, there's a lot of rooms in these buildings.
I know, you know what? I didn't realize when we came up the steps that it was like,
Over here.
We don't have any problem now. You know, it's not like because even the doors would die.
And this one, see this one, there's that oval says.
And
Look,
I wonder if that's the one.
there's even rooms back in
this,
there.
it's on a screen.
Yeah.
But, you know, we thought. The bank robber was down dead.
Oh, that's the bank robber she said over in this room.
This one back here?
Yeah. And this one here?
Yep.
Back there.
Do you mind if I go back there with you?
No, we do not mind. Oh, look at that picture.
Aww.
You know, I read a lot of the ones that you see that are back in the day like that, if they were in,
Well, that one's pretty.
like that one there, that could have been a death portrait.
Yeah.
They made them look so alive.
I would like to prop their eyes open and stuff.
Yeah,
Or paint their eyes.
yeah, I think they would, both ways. It just depended on who you were working with.
That one looked pretty natural. Once in a while. I think my room pod died.
What are those little things like that, hon?
REM pods.
Is that what they
Oh,
are? The
That
blue?
is, it's like a static node,
Uh-huh.
and static sets it off, so it glows blue until something touches it. If you
Oh.
touch it, it'll go off. It'll turn it off.
Wow.
Oh,
I seen one in there as a red one. It's like, what is that?
Set this here so you don't forget it.
oh, you got the little, are those balls that light up too?
Yeah, they're just cat toys. I keep thinking if I put them on the edge.
Is
something will fall
that
out.
the box that plays the music box?
Oh,
If it gets,
both of them are the, what do you call those, spirit boxes. We can turn one on. The little one seems to be doing a better job tonight if you want it on.
well, I just haven't seen one like that,
Yeah.
and it's really neat.
Supernatural Ink makes them.
Okay, yeah, I was looking at the name on that too.
That's, let's see, do you ever watch Ghost of Morgan City?
Yes, yes.
The mad scientist makes those.
Gotcha.
So they say if it's women, they actually say if you're alone, so if we want to take turns, we can, but definitely likes women and alone in this room when it's dark. I think my shoes go feet. All right, Frank, Mr. Flynn. Our friends are here. Will you come out and talk for a while? You're welcome to sit. Next to either of us.
Yep, I don't bite, as long as you don't.
You might like that though, huh, Mr. Flynn?
Left.
Oh, Mr. Flynn.
Left.
Don't scare me like that, it's fun to say.
Lift plants.
I don't know what that means, sir. Is that a term for mining? Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Let's talk about your plants. If I lift the plant, see, they never found his money.
Yeah. I had my SLS Connects camera.
Yeah.
I hear a REM pod.
It's at one of the front rooms. Hello? Could you turn that off, please?
Nice.
Thank you.
Good job.
Now, if you have something else to say, you can touch it again. Just to let us know you're around. We didn't mean to bother you. We just, it was like you were yelling.
I wonder if those, because I heard steps. I was waiting for someone to come in.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. There it is. Who dat?
It's me.
Hello, you. Come join us. How'd you end up over here? You obviously do this. You've got the nightlight down.
Mm-hmm. You mean Potosi? Tonight?
Ghost hunting in general.
Oh, we used to live by a funeral home. That's probably about 8, 7, maybe. I was in my bedroom.
Yes.
I heard my name being called out the window, or
Oh.
outside. So I got up, went outside, or looked out the window. I was on my 3rd floor. We had 3 floors. I was on the 3rd floor. Nobody was out there. So I went roaming. Nobody was there. Well, I didn't know we lived next to an old funeral home.
Oh, hello again. So it wasn't an active funeral home. It was a
Former. Mm-hmm.
Are the lights going off on it?
It may be the temperature. You know, people ignore the temperature, but then when you get a millimeter and you say, raise the temperature or lower the temperature, so. It usually has to go up or down 5 degrees to set that off.
Maybe he didn't like us talking about the money.
Well, I would be very careful about my money too.
Well, isn't it because of the money that they didn't have the money?
I think it's a big possibility somebody found that money.
Oh, if somebody else got it and killed him?
I'm jumpy right now. I saw your head move and it was like, I saw a shadow. I'm seeing this. Unless I'm seeing real things.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your digital recorder?
Yeah.
Has anybody asked him if he was murdered?
So now earlier we did a live session up here, and this girl, she's got some skill. She used her divining rods, and it was somebody who knew Frank and knew where the money was, didn't know where the money was, but knew that he was murdered, told us he was murdered.
I wish I would have known we were allowed to bring dowsing rods. I could have brought mine. I love mine.
Oh, yeah.
But it said no dowsing on the thing. I read it. It was like no dowsing, and I was like,
No, and there's no Ouija board.
yeah, because I thought, man, I have a pendulum, and it said no dowsing, and I thought, okay, so dowsing rods are out.
No, you can bring it down.
And then I
I'm
thought,
sorry, that was up
I
there.
have a pendulum. That's a
Yeah.
dowsing
His
issue.
name is Frank,
Frank Flynn.
and it was in the 20s?
I want to say it was the 20s. They have his death certificate posted on PTF. And one of the files, one of our friends actually went home and looked it up. And I thought that was so interesting.
Where's the priest connection, the church, all the pictures in there?
Oh. You're gonna have to ask Jim Bob downstairs, the guy on the porch that y'all were talking to. He will be the one to ask.
Yes, there's a lot of pictures.
So, I don't know the priest connection, but Frank was Catholic and they did bury him in the actual cemetery, even though it was marked as suicide.
That's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, right?
Which makes it even more exactly interesting.
Yeah, that's,
Because the whole town would have known, and
yeah,
either they knew the truth,
that's a big no-no.
right?
With the Catholic Church.
And since he already or someone
right?
did it for him.
So he was found in this room. Yes. Yes, Frank.
He or someone
Right?
did it for him.
So he was found in this room.
Yes. Yes, Frank. He or someone did it for him. And he was found in this room. Yes. Yes, Frank.
Come on. We gotta hear from you. Give us the truth, please. Who's over here whispering? Do you ever plug your headphones into your for a live listen?
Yeah, but you know what? I left all my backpacks in the car. I was like, you know what? I pulled up in front, grabbed what I thought, and
Yep.
took off.
In the rain, I do that.
Backpacks in the car. I was like, you know what? I pulled up in front, grabbed what I thought, and
Yep.
took off.
In the rain, I do that. Two little hits right here. Maybe he's left for a minute. It's. That's entirely possible.
Oh,
Well, I think that you guys fight.
yep,
You did?
yep.
I did. Do you want those lady? Oh, wow. What's going on? Your phone off?
No,
Airplane mode?
yes.
Say something to it's talking to you, right?
Yep. Can you tell us if you're in this room? Can you light that up if you're in this room with us again?
Are you in this room?
Are you following them ladies out of here?
No. Do you like those ladies? Is your camera on?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it did it again. Did it do it again? I was glancing.
I was looking down, so.
Let's hear from you. I need a name. Can you give me a name? Are you a little bitty girl? What is that one? So that's got several features. Is that
That's the Ovilus.
okay? But up top, isn't that the REM pod also? Not the REM pod, but the K2 up here.
I would say, I don't know, it's Terry's.
Okay. Who's blind? So these dots up here, that's also a K2. There's other features. Blind especially. Let's talk about it. Now Terry's told me mixed information on these, but these are antennas. Now he'll tell you sometimes that it blocks it and sometimes he'll say do it.
Yeah.
But my husband and I did this, so you each take a prong.
Uh-huh.
There you go. My husband and I did it, and it talked to us like Mary, you know, a lot of.
See, it was going crazy coming from the cemetery.
Ah.
And since we've been up here, it hasn't said anything.
Oh, now, are we blind? Do you think we can't see you?
Can you tell us at least if you can see us? I'm sure you can hear me.
Or so we think, right?
Right?
Here, you hold it in both hands. Maybe you can pick it up. Maybe your energy will work as an antenna.
Often.
What? Often? You hear us often? Are there a lot of people? You talk to her if it wants you to.
Is there something you want to tell us? You said often, and what? Or is it, what are we
Especially
doing
blind?
often? Especially.
How do you know that word? That's a big word. You must have an education. You're not a hillbilly, are you? Have you been to school?
I don't believe you were a bank robber either.
Did somebody else take the money? That can happen. I swear I saw a black one that way along the carpet. You can face yourself if you want to.
Oh, I'm good. I'm basically focusing on.
Oh, there
Just
you
like
all are. Why don't you give it a try?
His name's Frank.
Or so we think. I mean, Frank actually
Did you
existed. You want to hold this for a moment and see if something comes out for you all? Be real careful. Those darn things are so expensive. I can't afford one.
Come on, here over the road.
Read it.
Breaker, face, list. Or list, face, breaker. This, wow. I don't know if it's.
Oh, that one's got a K2 on it. That's what those dots are for. I'm gonna set their K2 right. I'm gonna set this toy right here. You can play with those lights if you want.
Are you talking to us?
And you have a camera on?
Yes.
Okay. And what are you getting in your camera? What, the whole room?
I'm hitting me myself just straight across.
Fell.
Well,
Basically where that light is.
What fell? You can fall down here.
Excuse me.
There's a chest right there.
Oh, okay.
That's where we dug those photos of those
Oh
black
my
people.
God. Hey, dude.
Well, hey, maybe he does, right?
I'd like to speak to the spirit that's in this room. Could you tell me what year you passed into spirit? Can you come and take my hand?
or touch her chest.
Hey, if he likes your chest, we're here for the. We
I
bought
see
a ticket.
chest.
Don't touch my boot. Can't do anything. Not talking to her.
Sometimes I think they like to BS with us.
You see?
Do you want us to look in that chest over there? All right, one at a time. Let's see if that gets resolved. And maybe don't touch the antennas for a while. I mean, work it around.
I really wish you would speak to us. It's really important that you tell us things.
You want us to leave?
I hate that question. What if it said yes? Would you go? Well, I didn't say yes.
I didn't ask that
No,
question.
that's not mine.
We don't mean you any disrespect. We're just very curious as to what happened to you.
I'm not gonna.
Are y'all sisters?
Yeah.
They're gonna fist fight in 4 minutes.
You have to touch us.
Or not.
Or not.
Their antennas. Sometimes Terry has told me, do and don't. So I would try it both ways. And just don't tell them I
Mhm.
said that.
Is there anybody in the room? Or did you leave?
Come back, come back, come back. I've got a question. Are you tired of questions? Would you like to play a game now? We could sing a song.
No. Chest.
Did something crush you? Were you crushed?
Where was he shot?
I assume the head, but I really am not sure.
Who
Was it-
shot you?
Missouri death certificates are free online. You just do, yeah, so you could easily find that one.
Do you know the man's name, or was it a woman? Crazy.
You took the money.
Oh, why did they bury you in the Catholic cemetery? I was told they weren't going to. And then your daughter donated a lot of money to the church. Is that true?
No whispering. You can't whisper during an E.V.P session.
There she goes again. For the DVRs, that was a human whisperer. Touch that.
I've had to tell my mom that quite a few times. Look, don't whisper.
And sometimes you catch yourself doing it anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're sitting
And
there
then she'll
long
get
enough.
real loud. I'm like, you don't have to get real loud either.
David used to yell, "My name is David," or something like that. Just dead.
But you might be especially blind. Who is blind? Are you blind? Are we blind?
I was blind in one eye for a long time. Until I had surgery.
Not on me.
We'll speak.
Who's not talking to me?
It could talk to you.
All right, Lisa's gone, we can talk now.
We can have a really private conversation. You know, we got another toy over there. You touch that green light. You touch the blue light. You could tell us a naughty story. What is that? Limerick.
There once was a man from Nantucket.
Oh, that's it. This used to be really popular, right? I was thinking about, there's a place in France where the naked ladies dance. That's no.
Oh, I thought it
Limerick,
was
yeah.
where the men wear no pants.
Oh, yeah. See, we all have different versions, don't we?
Depends on what school you went to.
I think they went to school because they used the word especially. And that's a hard
This
word.
went orange.
Oh, that's okay. Maybe because you touched it. Keep watching it. There's other features. You want to hand that to me?
Yeah, it went orange when I just hold it like this.
So I'm gonna guess that it was more the
touch?
movement. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. I haven't used one of these in forever. That's ABC. True, false. All right. So this jagged line, that's a green and that's a red. Red is false, of course. So ask a question, and it will try to hit. So it has to be true or false. Go for it, then.
Is your name Frank?
If your name is Frank, hit that green light.
If Frank is not in the room,
Let's give it a minute. There you go. So I assume your name is Frank. Will you hit it again if your name is Frank? Oh, there you go. Faster that time. Thank you. All right, go for the next one.
did a woman shoot you?
Tell us the truth, Frank. Did a woman shoot you? Frank? Did a woman shoot you? True or false? Say yes or no. Did a woman shoot you? We're going to give you just a little more time to answer that. Frank, can you stop that, please? Thank you. All right, now, I'm going to ask, are you in the front room setting off that light? True or false? Is that you? Yes? Frank, are you playing with that toy up there? You're slow to warm up tonight. You were so quick earlier. All right. If you're up there, what's the next question?
He never did answer if a woman shot him.
You never did.
Yep, he just did. He put it yes.
Can we confirm that a woman shot you? Yes? You asked.
Frank, did a woman shoot you? Please answer yes or no.
Is somebody walking around up there? Did you hear that?
I heard it.
You did. It was like somebody was there. Is there a human up here? Yeah.
Could you say, was there a human up here?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, Frank, then. Frank, did a man shoot you? Oh, what if Frank doesn't know who shot him? He may not know.
What if it was a woman that robbed a bank and he was covering for her and she shot him?
That's a heck of a lot more than true or false.
That's true.
Hold it down, girlfriend.
It just thoughts running through.
We asked if he shot himself.
Frank, did you shoot yourself? Did you shoot yourself with a gun? Yes? Or no? I don't think he knows if he shot him. Frank, did you shoot yourself? Can you remember?
Does he even know that he's dead?
I'm gonna give you a count to 5. Answer that question. What was the question? I forgot.
Do you even know you're dead?
All right. The question is, do you know you're dead? Yes or no? He knows he's dead.
Was he shot in the back?
Frank, do you know who killed you? Do you know who killed you? Yes or no? I'm sure that was a human.
Did you hear that?
Whale?
Yeah.
Yeah, that had to have been downstairs. Frank, do you know who killed you? If you know who shot you, hit yes. Are you confused?
Wasn't he shot in the head?
I don't know, really.
I think I read it where he shot in the head or his death certificate. They had it on YouTube.
Ah.
And I think he got shot in the head and they said it was suicide.
Supposed to be self-inflicted.
Yeah.
Frank, did you shoot yourself? I'm gonna give you a count to 5. Did you shoot yourself? 1, 2, 3. Did you shoot yourself? Yes or no? 4, 5. All right, we're gonna ask a new question. My nose is so cold. It just suddenly turned to ice.
My nose.
My legs are right here. That's it.
Where?
Right
Tell me.
here.
Where? Which side?
Like
Okay.
right
Okay.
like there's a right.
Last time it was like there was a pillar between the 2 women that were right here. One, the sides facing each other were numb. All right, let's get our next question. So Frank does not know who killed him, but he knows he's dead.
Is he stuck in this room? Ask him if he's ashamed to say he killed him.
Hold on, let's one question. All right. Hey Frank, were you shot in this room? Frank, did you die in this room? I'm so sorry to ask such a personal question. Yes or no, were you shot in this room? One, I'm gonna give you 5, yes or no. 2, 3, 4, 5. You wanna ask her a question?
Frank, do you want to talk to us? I'm gonna turn my light down, Frank, so I can dim it down in here. And if there's anything you want to say to us, just say it.
How does it work?
How does what work? The lights? How does my light work? Something got close. So when you guys hear that, that means something passed in front of the camera, but a lot closer than mom. It's literally gotta be like that, like right on top of the camera.
Annoying.
What's annoying?
Frank, are you here with us now? Yes or no?
And what is annoying? Are we annoying you? Are you tired of people coming into this house, people like us?
Liar.
Who's a liar?
Frank is a liar or who?
Did somebody do something to you, Frank?